Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's Chinese New Year. For those who do celebrate Chinese New Year, I wish you all the best coming year of the tiger.
I'm a rat, so...
You're a rat? Okay.
Yeah. Without further hesitation, let's jump into this. So talk about the Cervo Volante collection. Alex is absolutely right. There's a lot of things that have been done with our packaging in the last few years in efforts of making it more sustainable. We introduced the leather pouches a few years back. Now, due to this partnership, you have Cervo Volante pouches and Cervo Volante straps. These are deer leather, sustainable, and it is a natural tanning process. So that's why they keep a very natural look and should age in their own way. Not every strap will be identical. And you could also see a little bit of the scuff marks on the leather. Don't be surprised if you find a bullet hole, because that would also be a possibility, no jokes.
Okay.
And the watch itself is a new addition in our Big Crown collection. For those familiar, the Big Crowns have been around since 1938 with the pointer date function. It is the oldest model in the Oris collection, and it is the one that speaks most to our Oris DNA. And for this new iteration, you're looking at a 38mm slim down profile, dome crystal with sapphire anti-reflective coating on the inside. And every one of these new dials will have their individual strap to go with the watch. And two of the colors that we have featured here is you have the sunburst green with more of a smoky look on the outside, and the one that Alex is currently holding is the turquoise blue. Kind of really gives it an ocean feel, and it is just a little bit more scaled down than our regular Big Crown at 40mm. And you're looking at a traditional pin buckle, and again, these really, it's more about the leather, the fact that it is a Swiss company. They came to us out of finding out our efforts in sustainability and trying to become greener, and it just became a natural partnership for Oris and the Cervo Volante brand to kind of work together with leather and make our packaging a little bit smaller and easier to ship worldwide, alleviate some costs, and be better for the environment.
Are these limited pieces?
No. So these are special editions, kind of what we saw with the Momotaro Diver 65 from a few years back. They're special editions. It's a partnership with the brand, and hopefully in the future we see more of these leathers pop up in our collection, because to the touch, very soft leather, very good feel. And for those who are looking for more of a vintage inspired timepiece, I think this is a starting point to do your research.
How would you compare the leather on this brand with the other brands?
We have shifted mainly to sustainable, but this is an opportunity for us to source from Switzerland.
Okay.
So a lot of brands might look at that Swiss-made stamp on the watch and say that's the minimum threshold. If we could make a watch that was 100% Swiss, we would do it. But again, we don't want to compromise on materials. And this is an instance where we saw some of the textile straps come in a few years back that are sourced from Switzerland with the Ventile. Now we have a leather coming from Switzerland. So it just speaks to what we can do in our own backyard in Switzerland, and having it come out and be such a well-presented, fully rounded product, we're really happy about it, and we're looking forward to people buying this timepiece and absolutely loving it.
Right. So I'm just going to put on the watch to show you what it looks on the wrist. Of the new Orises, they're coming out with a smaller case size, like 30, 38, and 41.5mm. Is there a reason why for that?
I think that's just a trend in the industry. A lot of brands are going a little bit smaller. These types of things don't happen overnight. So it's probably over the last few years, we saw that there was demand for 38, 41.5, 42, 40, 36. So we're not focusing mainly on the 51mm watches anymore. You're going to have more vintage size 38. And I think that's something to expect for the upcoming years. So it's nothing new for us, but for people that haven't really been paying attention, there has been kind of a case shrinking aspect to a lot of the Oris product over the last 2 years.
The leather actually feels really comfortable.
The leather is super comfortable, and what's really cool is that dome crystal kind of gives it a really cool aspect, the fact that the outside of the dial is a little bit darker. So it really gives it more of a broody look. It pops on your wrist, and it's the perfect size for you.
Retail on this watch is $2,600. For those who do want to come check out the piece and put it on your wrist, you're welcome to come by the store at Christine Jewelers in Aberdeen Center. But thank you again for coming, and we hope to see you more physically in the store.
I hope to be here much more. Hopefully I'll be here every few months or so, and I'd like to take the opportunity to wish everyone a happy Lunar New Year. So happy Lunar New Year, Alex.
Thank you, thank you.
And look forward to doing more of these in the future. We should have some stuff ready to go, and we have some product, again, coming out every few months. So we got you set up.
Yes. Thanks again, and bye for now.